When I first got into running, everything revolved around one thing: speed. In my running group at that time, the fastest runners were treated like heroes. They were seen as more disciplined, more elite, even more wise in life. Naturally, I wanted to keep up. But here's the problem. To look good, many of us pushed way harder than our bodies were ready for. And the result? Injuries, burnout, weeks or months where we couldn't even run. I went through it myself. I was measuring my worth in minutes per mile, minutes per kilometer, instead of how healthy or consistent I could stay. And every time I got hurt, I asked, how can I make running sustainable? How can I enjoy this for life? That question led me to something that completely changed the way I train. Zone 2 running. It's not flashy, it's not fast, but it's the secret behind consistency, longevity, and running without injury, especially after 50. So what exactly is Zone 2? Zone 2 is a heart rate zone where you're running easy, around 60 to 70% of your maximum heart rate. It's what I call your conversational pace. You should be able to talk in full sentences without gasping for air. In simple terms, this is where your body learns to use oxygen efficiently, build endurance, and burn fat for fuel instead of just carbs. It's the Zone 2 that builds your base, your foundation. How to find your Zone 2? You don't need fancy lab tests to find your Zone 2. Here are three basic, simple ways to estimate it. The first one is the Maffetone method. It is 180 minus your age. If you're 50, that's 130 beats per minute or less would be the approximate Zone 2 range. The second is percentage of maximum heart rate, which is anywhere between 65 to 75% of your maximum heart rate. The third is the talk test. If you can chat comfortably but can't sing a song, you're right where you need to be. Zone 2. Why Zone 2 matters? Why does this matter especially when you're 50? Because Zone 2 running trains your heart and lungs to work more efficiently. It builds your endurance without beating up your joints. You can run more miles, recover faster, and stay injury-free. It also improves your body's ability to use fat for energy, so you don't hit the wall as easily. And most importantly, it helps you feel good after a run and not wrecked. It's a sustainable way to train, something you can do for years, even decades. And when your running lasts longer, you last longer, because the longevity of your running practice often mirrors the longevity of your life. Let's compare Zone 2 with some speed work. Now, don't get me wrong, speed work still has its place. Intervals, tempo runs, hill sprints, fartlek, they're great for sharpening your edge. But if Speedwork is the icing. Zone 2 is the cake. Zone 2 builds your engine, the strong aerobic base that everything else depends on. Without that base, the icing just melts away. Shifting most of my training to Zone 2, running feels completely different. There is no pressure to chase times. It's about enjoying the views, the quiet moments, and finishing each run feeling refreshed and not drained. If you've been struggling with running or feeling like age is catching up, it's not your age, it's your training zone. Try slowing down, build your base. You run stronger, recover faster, and love the sport again. Zone 2 running can completely change how you run after 50. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe for more smarter running insights, and share it with a runner friend. And remember, your best miles are still ahead.